This happened at my parents' anniversary dinner, and it was the moment I finally understood where I stood. My dad announced a surprise family trip to Hawaii. Resort, flights, everything. Everyone cheered. I asked what dates we were leaving so I could request time off work. My dad looked at me and said, "You're not part of the family." For context, I've always been the invisible daughter. My brother Arthur was born when my parents were young and struggling, so he became the golden child. Football star, honor student, the son they adored. I was born 12 years later, when life was stable. I was the quiet bookworm they tolerated. Arthur got a full scholarship. When he lost it, my parents took out a second mortgage to finish his degree. I worked 2 jobs, took loans, and barely survived college. When I succeeded, I got polite smiles, nothing more. At the dinner, I said, "I am family. I'm your daughter." Arthur replied, "You live far away. You barely visit. You're basically a stranger." 30 relatives sat there. Not one defended me. I left that night. The next morning, I texted, "Thanks for clarifying where I stand." Then I moved cities and focused on my career. Within a year, I doubled my salary. I didn't tell my parents when I moved again. Years later, I became known for saving failing companies. Then I got a case, my father's company, 6 months from bankruptcy. I took it. I told them the truth. Nepotism.